Good evening / morning, everyone. It's Superlex here, and welcome to Roblox Gym Track Race. We are going to be racing, but it's not your ordinary or typical racing game. This time, we're going to be going up against these people here. Now, yes, these are AI, but guys, don't be fooled by AI nowadays. It's going to take over humans maybe someday, but we will fight back and hopefully not let that happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to start by doing pull-ups. Now, I am pretty good at pull-ups. I do a lot of pull-ups in real life, so hopefully we're going to be able to do a lot. Now, I will say this is a lie. This is not a pull-up. This is a chin-up. A pull-up is where you put your hands over the bar. A chin-up is when you put your hands under the bar like we're doing here. So this would be considered a chin-up. Pull-ups are way harder than chin-ups, by the way, so yes. But, I mean, technically, you are still pulling yourself up, but it is not called that. So we're going to get huge arms and back out of this, but pull-ups primarily target your back more. This will target your biceps more, but of course your back is still engaged. So we're doing pretty good here. We've got 100 strength on our biceps. Now, if we get to 500 strength, we can actually move on to the blue pull-up bar, which makes no sense in my opinion, because shouldn't I be able to jump on any bar? Why does the color matter? I don't know. But we've also got other muscle groups we can train, guys. Like if we get this up to 200, that's going to be our goal. It says that we can go, or we can actually go train our legs on the treadmill, which would not be putting muscle on our legs, really. It would probably just be giving us more stamina, which is good because to actually have endurance to fight these guys. Now, the funny thing is, there actually is a racetrack. Maybe you actually race around the racetrack with the AIs. And then I'm curious to see what we do for chest training. We'll probably be doing some sort of a bench press or something. So let's go on here. This, I think, is going to be training our legs. Tap to speed up. Nice. This is perfect. Now, as you can see, we've got ourselves a bit of a belly here. I just realized that. I don't even know why, but maybe we've been eating too many donuts or we've been sitting on our behind all day. But hopefully, we will shred those pounds off as we sprint on this treadmill here, or tiptoe is what it actually looks like. There's an OP auto clicker apparently you can buy. So we're going to get this up to 240. We want to round this up as best as possible. And if we can get a good amount before we even challenge anyone, guys, like this is going to be so good because then they're not going to be able to stand a chance. Okay. Then we can immediately move on to the next one, which is great. I just do not want to stay a newbie forever. Oh, we got to get out of here. It was almost even. So if we go here, it's telling us to fight, but not yet. With time, good sir. Here we go. This is the most realistic thing we're doing. However, there are a couple things wrong with this. Number one, I would like to see the bar touching our chest. You know, that's not even close to touching your chest. That is not going to do anything for you, right? What we're doing there. Also, notice our elbow joints are not even bending. We're kind of just using our shoulder joint to do this. That is very dangerous. Don't do that. It's going to wreck yourself. Also, our feet are on the bench. You do not want that. You want your feet to be planted on the ground so you don't hurt your back. I would also like to see this newbie doing a little bit more of an arch so he doesn't hurt his shoulders, which is what he's doing completely wrong. Also, I would not recommend someone lay down on you when you're in the middle of bench pressing. That's a horrible idea. And the way we are gripping the bar is completely wrong. You want to grip knuckles overhand. Do not grip like that, which that is physically impossible to grip anyways because our hands are phasing through. So just about everything possibly that could go wrong is wrong with this, okay? So do not bench press like that. So let's see now if we can actually do this. Oh, so we are racing on the track. Go! Oh my gosh, we're leaving this kid in the dust because of all that training. I don't know why we would want to... Oh, you have to jump. Okay. I don't know why you'd want to actually build bigger muscles if you're trying to be an endurance athlete. I mean, you want your muscles to be like, you know, more endurance, but like physically making yourself bigger when you're an endurance athlete, I don't think is going to have much benefit. I mean, yes, one could argue that the more muscle you have, the more power you could output, but then it puts more weight on you, so it evens out anyways. So I would just like to see you doing like endurance training workouts for your muscles, which will inevitably make them grow anyways, but they'll actually be functional muscles for what you're trying to do. So don't expect to be able to run a marathon if you just wait or lift weights in the gym doing leg press. It ain't going to happen. So because yeah, muscles do not necessarily mean more strength in everything. So what the game is telling us to do is actually buy a pet. I'm not going to do that yet though, because I need to race this guy again. And we're going to get a lot of wins so we can actually then use a lot of the pets. We're leaving this kid in the dust. Like, oh my gosh. See, this is what I'm talking about. You never just want to jump into it. I think the game automatically jumps. It's so funny to see people running around the track, though, because it doesn't show the AI. It just shows them running, which is kind of funny. But I do like that it shows on the other person's screen. I don't know what he's doing right there. He's flexing something, or he's trying to flex something at least. So guys, the nerd. Now, the nerd I don't think is beatable yet, but we will give him a try. Now, I do think that if we did have pets on our team, this could be possible. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, why am I walking? I was like running before. Oh, okay, I'm going to exit the race because, yeah, the nerd is... I can't let the nerd put me in my place. Okay, so there are a few pop-ups that come up on this game. The most often pop-up you get is your friend is online. You have to invite them. No, you don't. Like, I'm not going to... First of all, I'm not going to want to bother my friends because they're playing their own game. I don't want to be like, here, come join this game so I can get a benefit. I don't actually want to play with you. That's what it sounds like. You know, when I invite my friends, I actually want to play with them. It just seems horrible otherwise to do it this way. See, that's awful. Like, that's 30 seconds of a difference. Like, that needs to be fixed. Like, that's going to deter so many people from playing. Like, having pop-ups every once in a while, okay, it's fine. But it's like every 30 seconds having something pop up, especially the same thing. Like, that's a no-bueno. Hey, it could be worse, though. I've played games where they pop up, like, every 20 seconds, and you can't exit them for, like, 30 seconds. It's awful, guys. Like, it's... Trust me, you do not want to be in that situation. See, again, that's the third time now that... I mean, it goes away on its own. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does, but it's like... No one's going to change their mind if it keeps popping up the same thing over and over. Actually makes them more mad. Man, yeah, guys, I'm getting toxic, aren't we? Yeah! Alright, let's go hatch some eggs now to, you know, mitigate my toxicity. So where did it say we can hatch them? That's Robux. Okay, so how many wins do we got? It doesn't say. Oh, 20. Okay. Oh, there comes the same pop-up again. Oh my gosh. How many times? Someone count how many times that shows up in this video. Easily like 50. It's going to be like, oh my gosh. So we're only able to get one pet out of that, really? Okay, well, I mean, we got a dog. I don't think the dog's going to do much for us, unfortunately. So we are going to have to train a little bit more. Now, I'm going to have a goal to get everything up to 500. I completely forgot you could tap this to go faster. So yes, 500. Now, the pets, what their job is, now I don't know if it's like this in this game, but most simulation games, is they help you train faster. So as you can see, look how much more points we're getting in strength in less time. You see, we're already at 500. So that means we can actually already go on to the next one. So basically, my goal is to get to the next everything. You know, I want to be able to get to the second treadmill, and then we'll do the second bench press. So let's just turn up the speed a little bit if we can. Nice. I don't know why these treadmills are just... You can't change the speed on any treadmill. It's like, I'm sorry, but if you want to go to speed 2, you got to go on the blue treadmill. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. That's so great. Okay. Now let's go to, whatever it's called. I don't even know what this is. It's not even a bench press, but okay. So yeah, just get this up to 500. And what did it say? We needed like 2,000 or something. So unfortunately, we won't be able to beat the nerd still. But maybe we get something up like another 500. We'll have a chance, possibly. Also, something else to be aware of when you play games like this, specifically racing games, or where you have to fight like NPCs. Sometimes what they do is they say like you need 2,000 to win or is required, but then you actually need like 4,000 to win. And it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like there's so many games. It was like that with, I don't know, it's like rock climbing simulator where it's like 2,000 is what you need to beat this guy. You get 2,000, you couldn't beat him till 4,000. It's like, okay, that's a little off, but... So yeah, we'll get this up to, so we can get to 2,000 as a whole, unless it's talking about specifically everything, which in that case, that sucks because that progression would be awful. Almost there, just 100 more, and you guys ready for this? You better be, because that nerd is going to be put in his place soon. Look at how ripped we're getting, though. I do like that. So, let's, yes, Mr. Nerd. I love how they're all doing their poses in unison, which basically means at the same time. So, let's go. Boom, it's like their AIs. Oh my gosh, we're actually... Oh, this is close. You see, because it's exactly 2,000. No, he's... Okay, that's not fair, though. He's on the inside, which means that he has less distance, doesn't it? I'm still winning, though, because we've reached our top speed. Nice. Easy. We just... Oh, man, I must have trained hard in just 9 minutes. Just like... It was like just actually a 5-minute difference. We beat this guy. I must have been, like, faking it. That's what I thought. So the next dude, guys. This guy right here, so hard is what his name is. So 8,000 is what we're going to need, guys. Now, I would like to go up against this guy just to see the competition. Now, like I said, this isn't very realistic because this guy has 2 big muscles to be able to run that fast. So I would like to see him having like an athletic body. This is not an athletic body. This is more of a bodybuilding body. He'd be good for lifting up a car probably, right? Just like me. I can lift up cars. See, look at this. You can see the people racing, but there's no one racing them. It looks so funny. The pets, come back here. It's like the dog's chasing a guy down the street. Ruff, 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 ruff. Ah, get away from me, help. Making fun of everyone. I'm sorry. All right, so now the next goal, guys. We are actually already on to the next things. Now, actually, before we do this, can I get out of here? I need to make sure we can hatch more pets now, right? Or more eggs. So we do need 2 more anyways. Unfortunately, the eggs are really overpriced in this game because the whole time I'm playing, I've got 2 pets. That's it. But I guess they don't want you to have a bunch of pets following you. That's fine. I mean, every game's different. That's what makes Roblox, unique in Roblox. But don't worry, guys. We promise that we'll be okay. I don't know why they would have, like, little jumping things in the middle of the track. I think they do that in real life, but it's like, that looks like such a hazard. Imagine, like, hurtling over that and you miss. Like, oh. And then they're stuck to the ground, imagine. You'd break your knees. Oh. Guys, there was one incident I had where I was doing high jump. And I jumped over and the bar whacked like my side, but it was like it hit my rib cage. It was the most painful thing in the whole world. Like, it was awful. And I walked it off pretending like nothing was wrong because I wanted to look tough. But it was the most painful thing in the world. If you look up like high jump fails where the bar hits you, it's so bad, guys. And it's hit some pretty dangerous spots on people too. It's like, oh, you just immediately feel the pain when you see it. And yes, I've experienced it. It's awful. All right, so that's at 5,000. Let's get everything up to 5,000 now because that means that we've then unlocked the next track. Now, you can actually see in the left of the screen, we're kind of upgrading our stats. Like, I don't know what that does once you upgrade it. I think it just, I don't know. Maybe it gives you more. Oh, your body probably changes slightly. It's probably like, the different states of your body. Like, you see our shoulders are getting wider and our waist is getting, like, smaller. That's great. That gives us that V-taper, which looks very, very nice. And just about at 5. Actually, we're only halfway. I was looking at the other thing. And then we got to do that dumb chest again, which doesn't actually even look like I have a chest. It looks like my abdominal muscles go up to my chest, which is kind of weird. That is my chest. Those tiny little pecs right there. If we get everything up to 5,000, we easily beat the next guy. 100%. Because we can actually go beat him now. But I'm not going to do that. All right, nice. Now we just got chest, okay? I just got a reward for something. It said, like, yeah, 10,000. So, yeah, we already beat him. But come on, we got to make things... Oh, sorry. Sorry, buddy. I'm going to have to just lay on you if that's okay. This is the funniest thing in the world. You just phased it. This guy's bar isn't even moving. His hands are just facing through it. Like, what is this? Oh, this is so realistic. It always makes me laugh, though. You got to love Roblox, right? Something I do like that they've done with this game is making it so you can click as you train to gain faster so then the AFK people don't get an advantage or the same thing. Because some people can't go AFK. Because then, their mother or father or whoever would be like, turn off that PC. You're not even using it. You're wasting hydro. So, yeah, you definitely don't want to go AFK in some households. So that kind of stops people from doing that and wasting, the Earth's resources. Okay, I'm ready for this, dude. The funny thing is, you only need 18,000 for the next guy. Oh, look at this. I'm just jogging. I'm not even running that fast. We haven't even reached top speed yet. We're going to get around the track before we reach it. I'm Usain Bolt over here. Look at this. Just managed to reach top speed at the end. And someone looked like they were racing with me when I was doing that. So, the next person on the list, a.k.a. our final competitive guys. Oh, yeah, he was just called Boss. Okay. The Impossible. Now, 18,000. The funny thing is, we're not, I don't think we can beat him yet, but we got to give him another try. Because remember, he left us in the dust last time, but let's just see the progression. Oh my gosh, there's no way we... Oh, man. Man, I think so. Oh, this is so sad for this kid. Look at this. We're beating him, and like I said, I'm jogging. I'm just getting the top speed now. This is perfect. You know what? I'm not even going to click anymore. We'll give him a little bit of leeway. Nope, looks like we won. I'm too good at this game. We just beat the impossible. So does that mean I'm the crazy? I don't know. I'm the next one up there. Come on, give me a spot on that podium, please. Come on, give me a kiss. Mwah. Oh, that guy's got some questionable teeth. Oh, my goodness. He's got abs for teeth, literally. Look at this. I'm not even kidding you. Oh, okay, vampire. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all enjoyed this video. We made it through the first world with ease. If you want me to come back and do the second world, obviously hit that like and subscribe button, and have a terrific day!